What is going on YouTube? FitnessKensho here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new to the channel, I do videos on exercise tutorials, workout routines, diet plans, meal plans, and just helpful tips and motivation to help beginners that are starting their journey onto the gym. So if you're into that type of information and that's something that you're into on YouTube, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button and be subscribed for future videos. With that being said, let's get started with this video. So, most of you guys know that if you've been following this channel, I like to give you guys some type of unique exercise to either contract a certain muscle group or just help you with some type of either flexibility and mobility stuff. So today we're talking about legs. Now, a lot of people, I don't know if any of you guys heard of Sissy Squats, but the traditional Sissy Squat that they have is kind of like where you grab onto like a pole and you kind of like lean your knees forward like this, and that kind of like gets your quad. Now the problem with that exercise is that you never want to drive tension directly to a joint. That's like if you're doing lateral raises, you never want to keep your arms completely straight because all the tension is going to be right here onto the elbow joint, and that could cause some type of elbow pain. The same thing when you're doing leg extensions. You don't want to completely lock out the leg and keep tension directly on the knee because it's going to cause some type of knee pain. So Sissy Squats is something that I would never recommend anyone to do because in my opinion it's a terrible exercise. So what's an alternative to that exercise? So there's several ways you could do Sissy Squats. So if you have a leg extension machine, if you can kind of like adjust the pedal a little bit out, you can kind of do it on that. But if you don't have that available and you have, let's say, a squat rack that has these little handles right here, you can kind of use this as well. So here I have 135 on the bar, right? And I have these little hooks positioned right here. Now what I can do is I can position my feet right here and perform the same Sissy Squat coming down right here and then coming right back up, and that's gonna isolate the quad. Now, what kind of replacement would this be? Yeah, it will be a replacement for the Sissy Squats, the first one that I showed you, the one that you drive your knees forward. But also, if you have problems front squatting, if you're someone who has a real problem either keeping your chest upright or just loading the bar on your shoulders or doing an Olympic stance, this is a great movement because one, it's going to take away obviously the bar on your damn shoulders because that could be painful. That's one of the worst things, the worst complaints that I get anytime I have somebody doing front squats. I rarely have clients doing front squats, but I have a couple of clients that are a little more advanced, and we got to throw front squats in there because back squats is not working for them anymore, so why not change things up and throw a front squat? So if you're someone that's trying to get into front squatting and you are having a problem obviously keeping that bar right here, this is going to be a great exercise for you because obviously you don't have to put the bar on your shoulder, and this time you can kind of just focus on keeping your chest upright and kind of just leaning back. So how do you set up on this thing? First things first, when you come onto the bar, you just pretty much want to align the bar right with your legs. You want to be able to touch the bar with your legs and kind of dig your heel into the back, kind of like under the bar to keep you secure. Now, when you're coming down, you want to make sure that your chest is completely upright. Try not to lean forward so that you don't activate your lower back, and it's also all the tension is driving to your quads. The reason why most people like front squats versus back squats is because back squats, when shit gets tough or if your form is bad, what happens is that you tend to lean forward and then your lower back starts taking more of the toll versus your legs and your glutes. Front squats requires you to keep your chest upright, and therefore it's going to pretty much just isolate and make your quads work a little bit more harder. Therefore, so if you were to lean forward when you're doing front squats, that bar is going to come off your damn shoulders. Therefore, leaning forward shouldn't be an option. It should be sitting back upright as much as possible. The beauty about doing it right here, especially, is that your leg never locks. So one of the benefits of I covered this when I was doing a tutorial on how to bench, is that you don't want to lock out your arms. The same thing right here. If you don't lock out your legs, you're keeping constant tension on the quads. Therefore, that's gonna give you a greater pump, and you're gonna keep more tension on the quad, and that's how you grow. Again, muscles don't understand weight; they understand tension. You maximize tension, you will get the results that you're looking for. Another benefit of doing it right here as well, if you can't, let's say it starts becoming easy after you do a couple body weight, you could grab a weight and just hold it right here in your hand and start performing them as well, just to add some added resistance. As you get stronger and stronger and stronger, then try a little barbell, maybe put it on your shoulders and try to build that, build being comfortable with the bar right here, and then you'll kind of like guide into getting to into front squats in the near future. All right, so that is the Sissy Squats on the squat rack. Hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any questions on that one, please be sure to leave them on the comments below. Leave a like if you did like this tutorial. If you're new to the channel, red subscribe button will be right here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. How to successfully do a lean bulk. A lot of people bulk up and they just pretty much think is eat all the food that you can get, and that's not really the case. You know, I mean, if you want to eat all the food and gain a lot of body fat, you still gain some muscle. Maybe not as much if you